Hi everyone, welcome to a tutorial about how to use the Workr Labs robots library for Isaac Sim. The Workr Labs robot library comes with pre-made UIDF and USD files for all kinds of robots, and we are constantly adding to it. The first thing that you need to do to use this library is download it to your local machine, and you can do that either through cloning or through downloading the zip file. I've already cloned the repository to my local machine, so let's open that up. We can see here, I've got it open. We've got the README here. We can see the list we can see some quick starts, and we've got a list of all of the robots that we currently support and links to their URDF and USD files. For example, we can go look in the library folder, and we can see we've got a Gopher robot with a URDF file and its associated USD file, and we can do the same for any of these robots in here, like this heavyweight IRB 8700, and we can see its USD file as well. Let's load up Isaac Sim, and I'll show you how to drag and drop them in. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the content browser down the bottom, and we're going to navigate to where we cloned or downloaded the repository to. So for me, if I go to home /videos/robots, and then we can go into the library folder, and we need to find the USD files that we want to import. So for example, I want the 12 kilogram Gopher Cobot, and I can just drag and drop that USD file in. We can see it up here in the viewer. Let's bring another robot in too, maybe something a little bit bigger. Or let's bring a smaller industrial robot. I'll take this 1100, and let's take a large 8700. We'll zoom out a little bit so it fits on the screen. And we'll give it some space over there. So in the space of a few seconds, we just imported 3 robots into Isaac Sim. And now I can go over using the physics inspector to move their joints around. We'll just change the lighting to make it a little bit easier to see. So we can go to Tools, Physics, Physics Inspector, and then we can select a robot here. For example, let's take the 12 kilogram cobot. We can select the root joint here, and then they all show up here. We'll zoom in on that, and we can play with these values in here. And we can see it reflected on the real robot. We can also do the same with this 1100 robot too. We'll zoom in on that. In this tutorial, we learned how to download the Workr robots library to your local machine and how to load them into VS Code and manipulate the joints through the physics inspector. Thank you for watching.